Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome. My name is Ingrid for those new to my channel. And today we're going to have a check-in to see what is going on for you, Sagittarius. And if there's anything deep, dark, and dangerous, some shadow element that we need to clear out before we do the reading, it's coming with the energy of change, the werewolf. This could be a situation that you are already apprised of. You know that a change is coming. A 29 is an important number, and 2 and 9 is 11. So there is a change coming for you, Sagittarius. Seek and acknowledge your true nature. Understand what is driving you. And that's important behind this message. When you look in the mirror to understand this wild and socialized part of you, and also the controlled and chaotic part of us, those dualities dance together in the werewolf. And so this is the final message from the werewolf energy, is that the message here about werewolves is finding balance between your deeper, wilder selves and your responsibilities and positive boundaries. You need to find the sweet spot between being connected to nature and being dominated by society. That's important in this age of social media, to really go inward and know what is our true self? Who are we? And most of us certainly need to rename and renature ourselves to understand we are part of nature and not separate. Most of us live in urban environments where sitting in front of the computer all day is usual. So this is suggesting to me, step out and move into nature. Find both your socialized nature, but that wild side. Maybe get out in the woods or do something that makes you feel primitive, wild, almost animalistic. And that is what is coming for you today. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for bringing that for Sagittarius. And I hope you're all doing wonderfully well. Wow, this card wants to come out. These are slippery. These are just on fire. So let's move into another deck. And thank you, Spirits, for bringing Sagittarius that message of the werewolf. There is change on the horizon for you. And it's coming in with the energy of letting go of anything that has been heartbreaking. And look, there is a card stuck in here from another deck, the Lovers. Well, Gemini energy. There could be something Sagittarius about a partnership because it was hiding in this deck. And that's crazy. So if there is a choice you need to make between two things, between taking the wilder approach or being more normalized or socialized, that is coming. But you're going to make the right choice because there is the Tower. This is when something in our lives, in our work, in our relationship, in our beliefs are out of balance. And this could be something out of balance because this snuck into the reading. Something could be out of balance in a relationship, and there is a restructuring coming down. It's an act of God. And the Four of Wands, because when you do let that come down, what is going to help this is this expansion, this freedom, this victory, something about renovating your home or expanding your home. And it had to do with restructuring, and you're expanding now because maybe of this partnership. It's almost like you're moving in, you're making a choice in love, and that's causing a big change in some structure of a partnership. See, they're the Lovers. And this is traditionally the card of celebration, of the announcement of a marriage, of expansion of your home, a renovation, a birth of a child, something that is very significant. And why is the lover sneaking in here? Well, there's the hangman. You have three major arcana. This is Pisces energy, Gemini, and this is Mars, Aries, Scorpio. The lovers is saying you're maybe suspended, having a change of perspective about a partnership. And that is coming in because you are seeing something from a higher perspective, Sagittarius, about a choice in love. And when you do see that, maybe you have been suspended for quite a while, waiting on a partner or just having to sacrifice a lot. But now you're ready to get this illumination, maybe an enlightenment, because the tower is also like a sudden enlightenment, like the lightning, a shocking revelation, something communicated usually between two people suddenly. And it's coming at the foundation with the Queen of Pentacles, because there is beauty, there's wealth, there's a need for self-care to in this. When this finds you, you're very generous, you've worked hard, you make good investments, you're loyal to your friends and family. But there is something that is suspending you, that's hanging you up. Maybe you need to take time out for self-care, to nurture yourself, to give to yourself. Maybe you've been giving too much to a partnership, and it's kept you just hanging there, and it's crashing down because what is the Four of Wands? Well, the devil. The devil is clarifying this expansion, this celebration, something about the announcement of the birth of a child or some change. But it is something that is celebrated. And now the devil is here because the devil is Capricorn energy. There is something about an addiction, something that is too much focused on ambition, the material world, expansion, growth, reaping the rewards, freedom, liberation. Why is the devil here? Well, because you're at a crossroads. You're having a hard time, Sagittarius, making a decision. Yes, you're hung up. You're changing your perspective on a partnership. And it could be because you're seeing something about this Capricorn. Even though you're blindfolded, you're going inward, and it's something maybe toxic that you're seeing. And you're not being able to make a decision, or you're finding that hard to. And then you've got the Five of Wands. Well, this is maybe leading to a lot of internal conflict, fighting, setbacks, arguments, chaotic energy. Like we saw with the werewolf, there could be this stress between competing with others and doing it the way of socialization, or being wild, being unique, being ambitious. What is coming from the devil and the Five of Wands is the Queen of Swords, where you're seeing it clearly. Whoever I'm speaking to, Sagittarius, you're getting above the clouds with Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, and seeing the truth. And she holds her hand because she's going to give you a blessing, but she's not going to mince words. And the Queen of Pentacles is very loyal, generous, but when she needs to take time out for self-care, she will. And this is connected to the Tower. Something's coming down because of this nurturing feminine energy of the earth and the air. You're seeing something clearly about your body, about a situation, something you've built that's gotten out of alignment. And this partnership is suffering and in stagnation, or you're hung up about it. You're seeing something different, a new perspective. And what is coming in with the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands? Well, the Page of Wands, well, you're getting a new idea. You're becoming curious and interested energetically. And, well, I want to get out there. I want to travel. I want to maybe stop all of this friction and chaos and just get the information I want. This is a messenger coming in, maybe about someone moving, somebody making a decision to change. We had the werewolf. Change is coming. And what is it that's coming is, well, it's going to all lead to the Ten of Cups, to whatever this page is bringing, a message of happiness, of travel, of bold action, of intuition, eagerness to learn what makes you happy. And that is going to help you cut through to the truth of any situation that is holding you back from this partnership. And so ultimately, Sagittarius, this union is going to make you so happy. It's going to be fulfilling. It's going to be lasting. You started with the Lovers and you end with the Ten of Cups. So it's gone full circle. And you've gone through maybe some very difficult times, and you're reflecting maybe on a realignment with your whole system, your whole world, your situation, a relationship. And that is going to be healed because you're taking time to really nurture your wealth, your money, your body, your self-care. And the Devil is here because you're getting clarity on all of these arguments and why they're happening. And you're speaking up now to maybe a Capricorn. And you're speaking up about conflict that could be maybe leading to these arguments and some chaotic friction and miscommunication. That it's hard to understand this difficulty, a crossroad. But what is it that we're going to need to know is the final energy around the Lovers? What is the final energy? Is the Devil is there again? Well, Capricorn energy, the Devil, when the cards come out twice, the same card, that is source, that is your spirit guides, Sagittarius, saying that there is a werewolf. There's something to be aware of, some major change coming, because something has gotten into a situation where it's imbalanced, it's toxic. You might be very afraid because this has greed on it. This is very much about being too attached to the physical structures we build with our ambition. And then the source, divine necessity, brings it down. It's needed to correct this. And you are at a crossroads about a decision. And you're going to make the decision with truth, with clarity, with intelligence. And also, when you do, it's going to come in quickly with a lot of communication. This is sudden. This change is happening very fast for my Sagittarius. And you're going to feel like you're getting information from every realm. But a lot of information come from downloads, your intuition. And that is what I have for you today. Whatever it is, you're getting curious about taking action on what is being communicated. And you could have been fighting and feeling that you want to celebrate, you want to expand, but something is leading to setbacks and quarrels. But you're going to get the truth and to be really receptive of truth and speak up, not mince your words, but be gentle and loving in the meantime. Because there are two devils at play here. So there is a lot of trickery, fear, seduction, ambition, greed, over-focus on the material world. And you're at a crossroads about that mentally. And the Tower is here because you have this partnership. There's something communicated. There's the partnership. And we have those partners again in the Devil. So you're suspended wondering, when is this happiness coming? When is my fulfillment coming? Seeing this happiness from a new perspective, and it's coming with change. And also, the final card for you is equal give and take. And there's the Lovers again. This is very potent, that you end and begin with the Lovers. So there's important a choice. I'm supported by love. But let's read in this major arcana what it is that we need to know about the Devil and the Tower. Be honest about anything in your life, Sagittarius, that isn't helping you. Are you willing to let go in order to move forward? And that is the question of the day. And sending you so much love. If this resonates, I'd love to hear from you. But things are speeding up with a lot of communication. You're getting the green light to make a big change. And it's coming. Trust in that. And sending you love today. Bye-bye.